Johnny
and
Z.
they had to come out here and lay this load of
I know you were going to announce a match
of what that piece of
for the
paper said,
IZW
every
Heavyweight
fan that was in the arena
Championship
saw
at the
what
Danny
happened,
Hodge
and they saw
Invitational.
Double D win that title,
But it
and they'll
looks
never
like the
forget
ball
that.
is in my court, and I will be determining who wrestles
but
the
Double D,
champion.
I'll always regret not being just
at the
a
Danny
little
Hodge
bit smarter
Invitational.
in
Let's
how I
get out
helped
of
Double
here.
D become heavyweight champion, or else Jeff wouldn't have been able to come out and pull this scam, if you will, this Travis Sham mockery.
Whoa, cut the music,
but that's all right.
cut the music.
We know,
You know
at
what,
least,
Jeff? Fans, I guess it's all right here, 100% legal. Last week never happened.
I didn't let D pay for it totally. I didn't let
Double D never became the IZW Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Look at poor D over in the corner.
Well, you know what, Jeff? You're right. I'm not going to worry about making any matches for the IZW Heavyweight Championship at the Danny Hodge Invitational, because I'm not going to let Double D or these fans pay for what I did. I'm going to make a match for the IZW Heavyweight Championship tonight. You know what, Jermaine Johnson?
They couldn't do anything about
maybe
this.
last week never happened, and that means you never defended your heavyweight championship. So right here tonight, not only are you going to defend that heavyweight championship, you're going to defend it when we hang it 10 feet above this ring, 15 feet above this ring, and you defend it in a ladder match.
Well, they definitely
ladder
match.
For that.
Double D, make tonight count. Hit my music.
Very strong parting words from Johnny Z there.
You know what, fans? As I said, headed into our first ever live pay-per-view from GFL.TV. We're only 4 weeks away, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is up in the air. We do know we're going to have our first ever Danny Hodge Invitational winner. They're going to win a $1,000 grand prize. Ladies and gentlemen, come back after this break. We'll have our main event here on Impact TV.
Could you be IZW's next superstar? Impact Academy training is open year-round. Learn from IZW's best. Who knows, you could be the IZW World Heavyweight Champion, like Jermaine Johnson. He trained at the Impact Academy. If you think you can handle it, call today. Impact Ink Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. From the outside to the inside, at Impact Ink, you'll find artistic expression at the core of everything they do. The finest artists in Texoma can imagine and create custom ink for you, or we can realize in ink anything you imagine. And Impact Ink's body modifier can do it all. From corsets to dermals to exotic piercings. And every Friday afternoon, it's $50 Friday. Come see what that's all about. Impact Ink Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, 699-7530.
Saturday, September 17th, IZW goes live on pay-per-view. The Danny Hodge Invitational, an 8-team tag tournament. $1,000 is on the line. Plus, the grand prize, the Danny Hodge Cup, presented by the legend himself, Danny Hodge. Live at the Impact Arena or live on pay-per-view at GFL.TV. Watch as IZW changes the wrestling world. The Danny Hodge Invitational, Saturday, September 17th.
In just 4 weeks, Impact Zone Wrestling will make history once again. On Saturday, September 17th, IZW will go live on iPay-Per-View at GFL.TV with the first annual Danny Hodge Invitational Tournament. Tomorrow night, the first round of the tournament with Aerial Assault versus Wage and Kevin Morgan. And Jermaine Johnson, still the heavyweight champion. Let's hear what he has to say about it. Plus, what is Johnny Z's big announcement involving Wage and Angel Williams? Find out tomorrow night. IZW every Saturday night at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton.
Hey!
IZW fans around the world, welcome back to Impact TV. We're here with our main event tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we had a huge main event Saturday night, a ladder match for the Heavyweight Championship. But due to time restraints, we will not be able to show that tonight. We will show you our tag team title match. But before that, let's have a word from our tag team champions.
Danny Hodge Invitational, September the 17th, a tag team tournament. Not only are we your new champs, but we're your future Danny Hodge Invitational winners. Right here, baby. Like and we're going to be fighting champs. Not like the future Hall of Famers. We're going to give you a shot if you want a shot. You want it? Come get it. Randy Price, Michael Berry, they asked for it tonight. Heck, right now. We're going to go out there and going to give them our first title defense.
Well, fans, a bold prediction from Coach Gary Toole saying they're going to win the Danny Hodge Invitational September 17th. That's our first ever internet pay-per-view, but Johnny Z, I gotta say, that event got just that much bigger. We saw that video before the matchup. Brent Albright, former WWE and ROH star, coming here to IZW, and I just gotta ask you, is this a one-time thing, or is this a brand new roster acquisition?
Well, you know what, DA, it is a brand new roster acquisition. Brent Albright, he's been in talks with IZW for a few weeks now, and we were just able to officially come to terms with him, and he will be making his debut at the Danny Hodge Invitational. I'm not sure in what capacity at this point, and neither is my brother. That's one of the odd things about my brother and I's relationship. Even though he seems to hate me on some level for some reason, we do have to continue to somehow make business decisions together, and trust me, those make for some very awkward meetings. So.
Regardless of how it worked out, you got to admit that's a big acquisition for IZW. You know, right now we're looking at our new tag team champions, and they promise to be fighting champions, and they proved that last Saturday night.
Oh, I can promise you right now, Gary Toole, Bernie D, they will be fighting champions. They've been around for a while. That's why they're called old school. Hell, I've heard a few people refer to them as old school assassins. You know, they come in and they just do things the old school way.
I definitely like these two men. You talk about old school, and you talk about wanting to be fighting champions. They're going to defend those titles, and that's a nice change to see around here with everything we had to put up with Jermaine Johnson in the heavyweight title.
Well, it just makes the Danny Hodge Invitational that much better. That is a tag team tournament, and to have a team like Coach Toole and Bernie D there, you know, you say a bold prediction.
You got to admit, a lot of experience.
I say a pretty safe prediction. I wouldn't count those two guys out at all. I mean, they are tag team champions.
Absolutely. You know, the experience factor they both have on their side, together in wrestling for so long, and best friends, which really helps out.
I can't believe two guys like Michael Berry and Randy Price, you know, wanted to go in here and thought they could work together better than Coach Toole and Bernie D. As a matter of fact, fans, come back with us and we'll see if they were able to work better than Coach Toole and Bernie D.
Saturday, September 17th, IZW goes live on pay-per-view. The Danny Hodge Invitational, an 18 tag tournament. $1,000 is on the line. Plus, the grand prize, the Danny Hodge Cup, presented by the legend himself, Danny Hodge. Live at the Impact Arena or live on pay-per-view at GFL.TV. Watch as IZW changes the wrestling world. The Danny Hodge Invitational, Saturday, September 17th.
Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. From the outside to the inside, at Impact Inc., you'll find artistic expression at the core of everything they do. The finest artists in Texoma can imagine and create custom ink for you, or we can realize in ink anything you imagine. And Impact Inc.'s body modifier can do it all. From corsets to dermals to exotic piercings. And every Friday afternoon, it's $50 Friday. Come see what that's all about. Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, 699-7530. In just 4 weeks, Impact Zone Wrestling will make history once again. On Saturday, September 17th, IZW will go live on iPay-Per-View at GFL.TV with the first annual Danny Hodge Invitational Tournament. Tomorrow night, the first round of the tournament with Aerial Assault versus Wage and Kevin Morgan. Jermaine Johnson still the heavyweight champion. Let's hear what he has to say about it. Plus, what is Johnny Z's big announcement involving Wage and Angel Williams? Find out tomorrow night. IZW every Saturday night at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton. IZW has the greatest fans anywhere. Now you can be more than just a fan. Now you can be a part of IZW by joining the Impact Street Team. With access to IZW events and other great benefits. The Impact Street Team. Call 580-512-6081 or email IZWStreetTeam@IZWrestling.com.
That's That's right, DA. My little brother, he might have came out and he might have screwed up my first attempt at making a huge main event for the Danny Hodge Invitational, our first ever live pay-per-view 4 weeks from tonight. But you know what? I do have another huge match that I'm going to announce tomorrow night at the Impact Arena, and it's going to involve Angel Williams and Wage. So you're going to want to be there, fans. You're going to want to hear exactly what I have in store for those two men on our first ever live pay-per-view September 17th from GFL.TV.
Well, fans, you heard Johnny Z, and you know anything involving Wage and Angel Williams is going to be a hard-hitting contest. You're definitely not going to want to miss it. And we also know tomorrow night, the opening round of the Danny Hodge Invitational, we're going to have Aerial Assault taking on Wage and Kevin Morgan. That's a big tag team right there.
Oh, that's going to be a huge match. It's going to be Aerial Assault's chance to prove that they are indeed the #1 contenders to the tag team titles and advance to the semifinals of the Danny Hodge Invitational, fans. You see, at the Danny Hodge Invitational live on pay-per-view from GFL.TV September 17th, we will have the semifinals and finals of the Danny Hodge Invitational. Over the next few weeks, we'll be having all of our first round matches, and we'll be adding some other huge matches to the Danny Hodge Invitational. The one that I'll be announcing tomorrow night between Angel Williams and Wage and DA, I have a huge proposition for my brother tomorrow night as well concerning the Danny Hodge Invitational.
Really?
So fans, yes, you may want to be in the arena tomorrow night. As a matter of fact, you will want to be in the arena tomorrow night and every Saturday night. Doors open at 6, show starts at 7. Ladies and gentlemen, you never know what's going to happen at the Impact Arena. There's a reason it's called the Impact Arena.
Well, fans, you definitely don't want to miss all that. A lot going on leading up to our first ever internet pay-per-view, and we've seen this matchup. Look how well the tag team champs have worked together, and you got to think they are the favorites. They got to be the #1 seed, so to speak, in this tournament.
DA, I would certainly make them the #1 seeds. This match Saturday night showed me that they should be the #1 seeds, the #1 team in IZW, clear cut. But with the Danny Hodge Invitational coming up 4 weeks from tonight, I just want the fans to know that we're going to be doing everything in our power to make it the biggest, the best show IZW's ever put on. We're going to display all of our superstars, all of our talent September 17th live on GFL.TV. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to go to that site, or you need to go to izwrestling.com, and you need to find out exactly how to order IZW's Danny Hodge Invitational on September 17th from GFL.TV.
And don't forget, right now you can watch Violent Valentine and Chaotic Christmas.
Oh, they're both up. Special free viewings, once in a lifetime opportunity. We don't show that footage free very often, fans. You normally have to buy it on DVD. I'm telling you, we're building up to what is going to be the most historic night in IZW's history, September 17th. Ladies and gentlemen, the next 4 weeks, there's going to be twists, turns, shocking developments, new arrivals on the IZW roster. Brent Albright is only the start. I promise you, September 17th live on GFL.TV will be historic. So you need to be here tomorrow night and every Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make history.